Okay, let's see.
Well then.
And I'm not muted this time.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what Ann said made me think. To Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
To Yusuke... Well, I'm not really in the guy's head, Ryuji. I don't know.
You don't know either, huh? It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks. Don't tell Ann I called you, by the way. Seriously. Well, see you tomorrow.
Welcome to Persona 5 Royal, everybody. And we will be going further into the Madarame arc today. I guess just be yourself, Ann.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
Uh-oh. And she's talking to Mishima.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, Ann's late.
Sorry. I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
No, it's
That's
just
weird.
how
But that's why we
emotional
wanna check
abuse
it out, right?
messes you up.
Ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
I mean, her character model doesn't look any different. I'm gonna say not at all.
I don't know. I feel like she's got more makeup on or something.
Nope, I'm the same as always.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta
Maybe
talk
it's
to
just the
Yusuke.
light.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
Emphasis on waiting until he's done and he's in a good mood.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop
Ryuji.
making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No.
And this is where a lot of people get the idea of Yusuke being ace.
Well then, let's get started.
Hey,
You said to wait until he was done. This is gonna take him a little while.
You hear her?
Guys, don't distract him, or it's gonna take
it's no
longer.
use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How are we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room.
Don't get caught, Morgana.
Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
Ryuji. Slow
sorry.
down, dude.
We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
Well, okay, yeah, there's that
It's about
too.
those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is
I'm
simply
pretty sure it
suffering from
can
artist's
still be
block right now.
something if he's passing off that as his own,
Still.
even if it was offered voluntarily.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
Ryuji, there's probably a reason
Wrong
for
with a
that.
pupil helping out his master. There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
I wish there was one to just try to defuse the situation, but I'm gonna... And the other pupils, Yusuke?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that?
There wouldn't be. But Madarame is clearly milking it for all it's worth, and he's passing it off as his own instead of saying, this is what one of my pupils has done. Look at how great this is, and look... Like, he could still get famous from that as the person who taught them how to do this, even if he doesn't necessarily put out work himself anymore. He's helping his students get a spring up in the art world. But instead, he's taking it all for himself and leaving them with nothing. And anyone who tries to go out against that gets blacklisted and basically just has their life, or at least their ambitions for the art world, ruined. That's what you shouldn't be supporting, Yusuke.
Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Oh great, that threat again.
We're not done talking here.
Then you leave me with no choice.
Alright, and here comes the part that... a lot of people were furious at Yusuke for this. Boop.
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Yuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it.
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
If it ended right there, then you know what? It wouldn't really matter. But then he tacks on this bit.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
That is blackmail, and I'm pretty sure it counts as sexual harassment too, even if Yusuke doesn't actually have any sexual intentions for An, which he doesn't. And admittedly, I have a feeling he probably wouldn't do this if he weren't so, I don't know, socially inept, I guess? I don't know. Like, Yusuke gets a lot better, but this bit right here kind of sours his character for quite a lot of people. Like, I don't hate Yusuke, but this arc very nearly did make me hate him.
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
Why not? Never mind. I was gonna suggest maybe working out a compromise for a leotard or something, but no. No, that's just bad.
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans. But please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning
Because he's
home
in an
soon.
art frenzy,
We're done for
On,
the
and
day.
you can't make the artist stop thinking about his
waiting for you
art
to
when he's in a
contact
frenzy.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
We've gotta leave right now, Ryuji.
Yeah, damn it. You got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity?
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
On.
Then, Lady On.
We know about this kind of behavior. There is a reason to make him confess. So that it stops.
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
You can't leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself. With Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame is the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling. Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Oh dear.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Well, if we stop him, not necessarily.
Oh yeah, it might not show your face.
Ryuji,
That
that's
doesn't
not
make
what
me
I
feel
meant.
any better about it.
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see... I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Yep, we've moved our hideout location.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Hello there.
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans.
Well, this woman has a portrait, proper voice acting, and a rather unique-looking model. Yep, future confidant.
Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils.
Well, we kinda know him.
Sayuri that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
I wish there was a way to just tell her, sorry, we haven't. But for the sake of being silly, Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time.
It's alright.
I'm a journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here?
Sure, thank you.
See you then.
Odd.
I guess we should go home for today.
Well, we've got a new palace to get started.
Hey, it's me. Got a minute? I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Huh.
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics.
Well, we've only changed one other person right
All I
now.
know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online.
Alright.
I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Yep.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
I told him to approach you. Good luck.
I hope he passed us off as just liaisons and not as the actual Phantom Thieves, Mishima. Oh. Well, that definitely puts Madarame above Kamoshida in horribleness. At least Kamoshida didn't actually succeed in getting anyone killed. Yep.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Sojiro doesn't want to hang out, and we can't go out tonight.
Hey!
Let's brew a little coffee.
Oh.
Yes! Alright.
What you think, boss?
Let me explain.
Well, we know that Cuba is the biggest island in the Caribbean. Huh.
Well then.
Alright. We need to go meet Nakanohara, and after that, I believe we should be clear to head into the palace.
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
Excuse me.
That's Nakanohara. Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real?
My name is Nakanohara, Natsuhiko Nakanohara. The one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
Right?
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type. I
We
think the
did change
of
his
heart
heart.
must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist
Okay.
by the name of Madarame.
Yep.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
Ryuji.
His shadow did mention Madarame as well.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist. There was another pupil as well. A very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Yep. That
Suicide.
confirms it.
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left. But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed.
Well,
tried
I
to
think
turn
that
over a new
blows
leaf
away
working
any
in a ward
misgivings the
office.
thieves may have
But
had.
it was no use. My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything. In the end, I even turned into a stalker.
Well, you got a chance to turn it around now, pal.
I'd like to ask again. Please, make Madarame have a change of heart.
Can do.
Not only for me. It's to save the life of another man as well.
Save their life?
Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's
Yusuke.
about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living at Madarame's. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
Kitagawa-kun.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide. I'd like to find
Nobody
a way
does.
to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
We'll pass that along.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
You're right.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout?
Alright.
My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout.
You think we
Our
would have tried to
target
find
this
some
time
sort
is
of nook or
Madarame.
cranny away
We all
from
saw
people?
That palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady Ann's chastity is on the line.
I don't think
What?
chastity is letting
We need to
someone
do what we
see
did
you
with
naked.
Kamoshida. First, we secure
In fact,
an
I know it's not.
infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
That's an
And
option.
his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either way, we should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time, too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that, but my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
Little less than a
We'll
month.
carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Okay. Well, I don't see any reason to delay.
Okay.
We've got 18 days. And here the game gives us a warning. You will occasionally need to leave the palace and interact with something in the real world to deal with this obstruction. Enter quickly. So again, I don't see any reason to delay. Let's infiltrate the palace.
Let's go. Now then.
Let's head into the Velvet Room. Oh, the game's gonna have us do that anyway.
Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Okay. Well, thanks to you guys, I guess.
Excellent. I expect no less.
And now, we unlock a big change that makes Persona 5 Royal one of the... I gotta admit, this is probably one of my favorite changes to the Persona series ever. This is traits, and the closest thing I can compare it to from another RPG is abilities in Pokemon. Every Persona has a trait, each of which has a different effect, like decreasing skill costs or increasing certain powers. And these can be passed along through fusion as well.
Marvelous.
Then...
May as well see if there's anything new we can fuse.
Justine, registration, are you sure? The inmate... Let's execute! Let us begin the search.
Let's see. Not much I can really fuse that's really worth it, besides maybe... Gonna have to wait a few levels before
Excessive
I can
power only
obtain
leads
some
to
of these.
destruction. You change your mind? Done already? What?
Yeah, we'll come back later.
No slacking off! Hey! Come on.
I can feel it.
Going up.
I have something.
There. And also, look at that.
Whoa!
Come on, man.
You can detect infrared lasers with third eye, though you can usually see them anyway. If there's a wide enough gap, you could slip through it with X. Or, if you hold X as you approach, you can also just go straight through. But if there's a third laser, you won't be able to get through.
I can feel it.
And there are shadows here now. If we go this way instead. There you are.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Ah, Mokoi.
This enemy's weak to wind. Persona! Zoro, show your might! I'll cut you off, right? Only one more. Let's go! Woo! That was incredible, Skull.
All right.
Alright,
was so
that
easy,
brings
I'm
the
yawning.
thing down a little bit.
I'll reveal your true form.
Gotcha.
Now's our chance to strike.
This is Huapo.
Ice is the shadow's weak spot.
Yeah, but so is Gun. Bang, bang,
Looking
bang.
cool, Joker.
Serves you right.
Cool.
You join our cause. Now, the reason I was able to insta-recruit that shadow is, well, it's a New Game Plus thing.
You've got a new mask.
But it's an ability we're supposed to get later on in our Sun Confidant. But doing New Game Plus allows us to have certain Confidant abilities before we would normally unlock them.
Okay. I can see it. I'll reveal your true form.
Ooh, we got a danger shadow here.
That shadow was crazy.
Arsene, if you would.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
Not over yet.
Alright, Ryuji, give him a great big technical slap to the face. Boom!
A spectacular victory.
Ah,
All right.
always satisfying.
I have something.
Piece of cake.
Can't go around this way, so...
Did I check the bathroom? I guess I'll do that.
There's two enemies. Don't underestimate them.
This is Apsaris.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Persona! Guapo! Ravage them!
Looking
Serves you
cool,
right.
Joker.
The one highlighted in red is basically a guaranteed success. Those are different skills you'll learn from the Sun Confidant. Let's see if I can... Well, because I have Apsaris recorded in my compendium, I can say there's no need for that, and instantly recruit them.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay. I can see it.
Now see the little triangle symbol? When you see that in third eye, it's time for a little grappling hook shenaniganery. Whee! There we go. You know what? We're in a museum. I think we should maybe be a little more formal. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Gecko-Con would be sophisticated enough to have a museum thing, and since Morgana doesn't really have a costume like that, I shall give him his I-Guess costume to fit in with the Persona 3 thing.
I'll reveal your true form.
Gotcha! What the?
Let's go, Captain! Just
Nice going, Skull. Okay, guys.
And don't come back! Okay.
They were nothing.
Oh, that almost reminds me. I should probably show off some of the traits we've got. So, Arsene's unique trait is Pinch Anchor. Well, it's not a unique trait, but it's his default trait. After a baton pass, he can use skills that would normally only be available when you are surrounded, like Adverse Resolve. Amino Uzume has Electric Bloodline, which cuts electric skill SP costs in half, so her Mazio will only cost 5 SP instead of 10. Matador has Potent Hypnosis, which increases the effect of support skills that you cast on allies by a single turn. So his Tsukukaja will last for 4 turns instead of 3 if cast on anyone else. Jack Frost has Frigid Bloodline, basically the same as Amino Uzume's, just for ice skills. Barrett has Crisis Control, meaning that if you hit him with an attack that targets his weakness, he'll take a little less damage from it than normal. Slime has Rare Antibody, which decreases the chance of being hit by ailments. Apsaris has Internal Hypnosis, which is basically like Matador, but for effects cast on Joker by Apsaris. And Huapo has Thermal Conduct, increasing the chances of inflicting burn after using a baton pass. And let's check out the others while we're at it. Captain Kidd has Raging Temper, which can increase the power of an ally's physical attack by 40%, though it is random when it activates. Morgana's Zoro has Proud Presence, increasing the effect of allies' healing skills. So, for example, if Joker uses Medea, it'll heal more than normal. An has Mastery of Magic, which we actually saw activate during that last battle. Basically, when an ally uses magic, it may decrease the SP cost. Keep in mind, only the personas in the active party can have their traits activate. It's like, just because Arsene has Pinch Anchor, I have to be using Arsene in order to take advantage of that. Or when we get more party members, I won't be able to use... If Ryuji's been taken out of the party, then I can't use his, well, his attack won't... His trait won't take effect while he's not in the party.
Another baton pass. Zoro, show your mind. Stay focused. This is a holdup. Too late for apologies. Finish him. Cleanup complete.
Okay. Shadow defeated! That was easy, huh?
Hey,
Yep. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, I guess I should probably show off the equipment since I don't think I actually did that. Well, the weapons we have right now are mid-game range weapons. They're not super overpowered for this point in the game, but they will last us till about mid-game, so that's what I'm gonna keep on them for now. The protectors are endgame level stuff, though. This is hard mode, and I want to make sure I can still get through it. But as for the accessories, these are basically the Will Seed stuff. The Ring of Sorrow comes from the third semester palace, and that's all I'm gonna say on it. And yes, it's basically like having Life Aid on Joker. And its unique move, Guiding Tendril, is a instant knockdown. Only a knockdown, though. And only usable during an ambush. It's basically just a free, you want to recruit this persona, then here you go. Or if you want a free all-out attack or something. Ryuji has the Ring of Pride, which comes from the last palace. It's basically just auto Rakukaja, and allows him to use the charge skill for someone else in the party. An has the Ring of Envy, which... oh wait, Morgana. Morgana has the Ring of Envy, which comes from the penultimate palace. It has Gambler's Foresight, increasing agility for all allies for 3 turns, so basically just Masuku Kaja. And it also gives him a free concentrate boost at the beginning of a battle. An has the Ring of Greed, which again comes from the palace right before Envy. It basically gives her auto Tarukaja and allows her to cast Concentrate on anyone in the party.
I have something.
The cognition here is weak. There may be a safe room nearby.
In we go then.
A safe room! Oh, thank goodness.
What you got to say, Morgana? What about you, An?
No. Okay.
I have something. Careful. I saw a shadow.
That's a lot higher level than we are.
Show me your true form.
Gotta level up somehow.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Shisa. Looks like I picked the right persona for this. Go, Matador!
Great move, Joker! Just 2 knocked flat!
Ryuji, if you would.
Persona! Captain Kid!
Hell yeah! Enemy defeated! Skull, give me more!
This is it!
Finish him!
Okay. Shadow defeated! I have something. That was easy, huh? Show me your true form.
Oh, this is one of the super strong shadows for this place.
Alright, the first move is ours!
This is Shikioji.
Physical attacks won't work on this one.
And yes, he completely nulls physical attacks, as well as Bless and Curse.
Persona!
Unfortunately for me, I do have a, nuclear attack that he's weak to, but before I use that, Rakunda. Then, Dormina. And a technical hit knocks him flat on his butt.
Persona!
Ooh, we inflicted him with shock. And if I remember correctly... Boom.
Yes! Victory! Nice work, team!
Oh, well, would you look at that. Level 15 for everybody. And Jack Frost learned Freeze Boost.
Okay. Shadow defeated! That was easy, huh?
Now, we want to slip into this little dead-end alcove here. Because if we grappling hook up here...
Oh, what an idea! I have something.
Besides there being something we can snatch from,
Treasure chest!
there's a treasure chest here. And there's another one over there.
Focus. I'll reveal your true form.
Ah, these are Koropak Guru. I think I said that right. But they're weak to fire, so An can easily crush them.
Okay, guys.
Voila!
Rose has thorns.
All right. Easy win. They were nothing.
Joker, there's a chest.
The Atom Ring that we just unlocked allows anybody to use Frey, which you may want to equip during your first playthrough because of the Shiki OGs. At least until you get Ame no Uzume or Shisa. Now, if we go through here, this does lead us back around, but it also allows us to open the way, so that we don't have to go through that ever again.
I have something.
Slide under there, jump over that, steal this, and up the stairs we go.
It's somewhere.
Let's see. That's not gonna open. Okay, so we'll just go this way.
Hey, wait a second. You're just gonna ignore that golden sheen? Look at that luster. I know it might be tough to take with us, but don't you think it'd sell for tons?
If it stays that way after leaving the
We didn't
metaverse...
come here to... Wait, hold on, you're stepping on something.
Uh-oh.
Isn't this bad?
Stand back, guys.
Oh no, I tripped the security.
Nice going, Morgana.
You were the one making us be careful, too. So, what do you want to do? Run out of here?
No, passing through all of these lasers will draw far too many enemies to our location.
Oh, hold on! Joker's not trapped!
Sorry, Joker, but we're going to need you to search for a way to turn off these infrared lasers. This is a museum, so there has to be some switch to let the workers avoid these lasers. Find it.
No problem, guys. Just stay put.
I'll reveal your true form.
Gotcha. One single Shisa.
Let's go.
Matador! There!
Come! You're mine.
Me okay now?
Not too shabby.
Okay.
We defeated them. Okay, let's keep going.
Let's see. Aha! Here's the switch. And we've lowered the walls, allowing An to get free.
Seriously, thank you.
Now let's see, if I remember correctly, we need to be... Nope, wait, our way around is... It's not right here, it's... I was wrong, we need to go up this way. And follow this thing around the room.
I can see it.
This is a good position.
Show me your true form.
There's a dangerous one in there.
Persona!
And I think I know just how to take advantage of that.
Ravage them!
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Up to you.
It's not over yet! I'll get him! Stand, Carmen! Wait to match! He's so gorgeous. Let's do this! Carmen!
I intended to aim for Korapugur Guru in the beginning, but
We're done here. Let's go.
whatever.
Nice work, team!
Hindsight, maybe I should have just gone for Maragi.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Focus.
Judging by the set of footprints, I have a feeling this button is fake.
Is this...
There we go.
Yeah. Sorry.
Alright. Just make sure not to just make sure not to knock the vase over with all your hopping, Morgana. And if we go up here, we have a vent.
Whoa.
Wait!
Hey, what's that? It's somewhere. Yeah.
Ah, passwords. Well, if we need a password, let's go find that password.
Oh.
Well, those two shadows out there might know it. I guess they kinda do. Irony.
Hey!
Well, before we say hello to it, shouldn't we say hello to him for helping us out?
Persona! Guapo! You're mine.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Got this. Up to you.
It's not over yet! Let's do this! Carmen! Wait to match! He's so gorgeous, Panther. Go get him!
Persona!
Get it, Skull!
Just stay there.
This'll let you...
That's all she wrote.
There we go.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Yeah.
Boop.
Nice. Sorry.
Well, the lasers were only set off by Morgana stepping on something.
What?
Whoa.
Wait! For real?
This is the equivalent of the golden hand shadows from Personas 3 and 4.
Its weakness is nuclear power.
This is another reason to equip the Atom Ring if you found it.
Sona. Hameno Uzume. Ravage them.
They're all knocked down! That was
Yep.
incredible, Joker!
Now you can either talk to them to instantly recruit them, or KO them for a huge amount of experience and money. Since I already have all of these shadows registered in my compendium and can summon them at any time, because New Game Plus...
Let's go.
Yes!
Yeah, the Golden Hand shadows in the earlier games had huge amounts of evasion and had very unclear weaknesses, if they had weaknesses at all. But the treasure demons in this game always have a single weakness, but once they're knocked down, well, all it takes is a single all-out attack to finish them off on the spot. And I believe if you cast an almighty attack, then they'll probably die on the spot from that too. But yeah, any breakable object you find might have a treasure demon in it, and the chance of finding one goes up if the security level is high. You cannot use them in battle, but they are useful as fusion material.
Man, that was easy.
But again, I can summon them at any time.
I have something.
The cognition here is weak.
Then let's slip into the safe room to record it as a warp point. Nothing new to say, so let's head out.
I have something.
Those lasers aren't gonna let us past. So, whoa! Ah, an optical illusion! Fitting for an art museum.
I'll reveal your true form.
There's a dangerous one in there. You got their weakness, Panther. Not over yet. You up.
Who's next?
Yeah, victory.
All right.
Good work. Keep it up.
Now, if I remember correctly, there's treasure chests in both of these rooms. And you get some dialogue out of An for entering them.
Cut it out.
You just go in, get the chest, and get out on. It's not really that big a deal.
Show me your true form.
We are running into a lot of disaster shadows.
Marvelous. Nice job, Panther. You took them all out.
Here we go.
Okay. I can feel it.
Show me your true form.
Not over yet!
Persona!
Skull, give me more! Here! That's some good loot!
No harm. I'll take it.
We all did great, huh?
Yeah! Victory!
I admit she gave me an item that I have never seen before.
Alright.
I wonder what that does. Well, order obtained. Nohar M. Medical ointment cures burn, freeze, or shock for one ally. Interesting.
I have something.
Over here. Uh-oh.
Show me your true form.
Be easier to find an exit if there's no guards in our way.
Looking cool, Joker!
Go ahead.
Alright, okay, pass the baton! Let's do this! Carmen! You're so gorgeous, Panther. You've got to put on to the second person! Enemy defeated! Skull, give me more!
With this power.
There we go.
Alright.
They were
Whoa.
nothing.
Show me your true form.
Wow, that shadow was crazy! Persona! Get ready! Go! Wait!
Persona! You're mine.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker! Boom time! It's almost scary how good I am. Only one more. Let's go!
We all did great, huh?
Yeah! Victory!
There we go. And that earns on Dekaja. This allows her to basically remove the buffs from any foe that decides to buff themselves.
Alright, we beat him! Let's go, Joker.
Let's see, exit, exit. Well, this is the exit, but we can't get out.
Wait!
None of these paintings are showing anything off. So I guess we go up. Here's a button. Alright, that turned off the electric fences.
Yes!
And while we could leave,
Oh,
let's go up this way and explore a little bit. Ooh, big shadow.
Shadow spotted.
Show me your true form.
Alright, first move is off!
Persona! You're mine.
All according to plan. Ha! Impressive.
Persona!
Oh.
Persona!
Thanks! It's time. Go down!
They're all knocked down! This was incredible, Joker! Finish him! Come on!
The move he just used there, Taunt, is a move that inflicts a status condition known as Rage. What it does is basically cause the it boosts the character's attack, but it causes them to also only use their basic attack, which is useless against Shiki-Oji.
Fits me like a glove.
Okay.
So basically his goal is to enrage you so you'll keep attacking him uselessly, and he'll just sit there and take it while he beats you to death with double shot. Look at that, another grappling hook. And if we hop down this away...
One of Madarame's will seeds.
You hear that? Alright, we found one will seed.
Of the palace. Let's keep searching the area.
Unlock the chest. Hop back up top. Jump down.
This feeling.
Whoa!
This is amazing!
I don't... Well... Yeah,
Let's go.
definitely somewhere something important would be. Oh, we are not getting through that.
Whoa! The hell?
Are these infrared lasers? There's no way we can get past them!
This level of security only proves there's something worth protecting up ahead.
Yep.
Wait, there's something written on the sign. All personnel, this door can only be opened via the security room that lies beyond it. Please be cautious, as it is impossible to open from the outside.
So, it's never gonna open? How are we supposed to get past?
Wait, that door. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere.
Yep.
Oh, right! There's no mistaking it. That's the same door I saw earlier.
So if
Guys,
Morgana
let's
hadn't
head
gone
back.
off on his own, we'd be screwed.
Why?
I think I know what real world's door that's based on. There may be another way to open it.
Also, take note of those black paint cans on the bottom right. They might come into play later.
In any case, I'll explain later. Come on, let's go.
And this is what the game was talking about when it said you might encounter something you can't
Let's head
open.
back.
Because you cannot open that without doing an event in the real world. That's
This looks
why
usable.
you always start the Madarame arc immediately. Let's hear what Ryuji has to say.
Damn it.
Yep. Well, since we can't go any further, let's return to the entrance. And I think if I go to the Velvet Room...
Do you need something?
Is this how I activate it, or does that happen as I try to leave.
Now.
Aha! Huh. Show us the persona they ask for. So, first off, a Jack Frost with Mabufu.
Listen up, inmate.
Which, thankfully, it learns naturally.
Farewell. Oh. Hmm?
And turns out we already have it.
It seems you brought the specified persona.
That's Igor for you.
Fine, I'll take it. By the way, your personas are super weak. Not that I'm surprised, inmate. Though I guess
Oh, you'd
you
say
deserve
that if
at
I'd
least
summoned
some
something
praise
level
for
99.
finishing your penal labor. You might actually complete your rehabilitation.
In order to promote that process, we would like to offer you the use of a new facility.
It's rare to see you smile, Justine.
You are the smiling one, Caroline. Did something happen to make you so joyful?
Me? Hey, are you laughing at us?
On the other side of the fourth wall, I am.
Know your place, inmate!
As wardens, we simply feel satisfaction in seeing your rehabilitation progress. That is the extent of it.
Sure.
I find it upsetting that you would see such a matter as a source of amusement.
It's like you forget where you are, inmate. You've got some real guts, though. With that spirit, you should have no trouble making progress.
Very well, then. If you have the will to continue your penal labor, we can grant you greater freedom within this prison. It is a deal between us, the wardens, and you, the inmate.
And a
Not
deal
like you have the right
means...
to turn it down, though.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the strength persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The twins share the strength persona with Koromaru and, well, a couple of other characters, with Daisuke and, Ko and Daisuke in Persona 4.
Alright.
And I forget who Minato's strength confidant is.
Now,
Or
it's time
strength
for your next
social
task.
link.
Farewell.
They want me to show them an Ame no Uzume with Frey. Well,
Hey.
I already have that.
Oh.
And they'll automatically take it. Yeah, I could do this entire confidant in a single day.
Farewell.
But what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna do it in increments, like, because I already have every persona they need registered. Because again,
Yeah.
New Game Plus. So I'm gonna do it in increments of 3 or so. Every palace, I guess. Like, you know, increase it 3 levels in this palace, 3 in the next one, and then just the last 4, and then just the last 4 in the one after that.
Alright.
Increasing the strength confidant is well worth your time, as not only does it get you some decent personas getting what they want, but it'll also unlock a lot of powerful abilities within the
Farewell.
Velvet Room.
Now.
A Flaros with Tarukaja.
Hey,
Let's talk to Igor really quick.
time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute him.
Gather them.
This is the group guillotine that the twins told us about. and that we unlocked for starting their confidant. This is the one they want, Flauros, of the Devil Arcana, level 19. But there are a bunch of others. If you see the yen symbol next to a persona, the twins will summon it for you to fuse the persona, but you'll have to pay for it to summon it straight from the compendium. That way you don't have to have the persona in your stock, you just need to have recorded it at least once. But there are a lot. Flauros, Tamlin, Neko Shogun, Hellbiker, Bugs, Seth, Trumpeter, Black Frost, Vasuki, Koryu, Asura, Sarausha, Yoshitsune, Michael, Chiyu, Ongyoki, Metatron, Lucifer, Satanael, Izanagi no Okami, and Izanagi no Okami Picaro.
Let us begin the search.
Kaguya. Well, I'm high enough level. Shining Arrows, Medea-Rama, and Counter-Strike. Now, Kaguya is a DLC persona, but... well, let's see here. Her inviolable beauty trait triples the damage her counters do. So you want to keep Counter-Strike on her. And her unique skill is Shining Arrows. Light bless damage to all foes 4 to 8 times. That is really powerful, especially at this point in the game.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
We're gonna keep Inviolable Beauty, and let's see. I'm giving up Matador for this, for now. I guess... I'll fuse Masai and Rakunda.
It will receive a fraction of power. I see.
And thanks to our previous confidant with Mishima, she got some extra EXP, and learned Divine Grace, increases the effect of healing skills by 50%. Which basically means Medea-Rama is going to be a full heal for a while.
Now choose!
And really quick, I want to fuse Apsaris with somebody.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Oh, wait, before I do that, something I forgot to do for Matador.
These are the paths you have walked.
Whoop, nope, register.
Are you sure? The inmate needs our guidance. You wish to... now choose!
Gonna fuse Apsaris and Jack Frost into Makami.
But not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
I will go for Skillful Technique. Then, to facilitate using that, I will give him Mabufu, Freeze Boost, and I guess I'll give him... well, we have Kaguya, so he doesn't need Medea. I also gave her Rakunda. Growth 1 or Rebellion? We'll go with Rebellion.
Its power will be nothing unusual.
We haven't formed our Temperance social link yet, but this should be fine. Well, I hope you plan to do a little more than howl. Okay, Lovers, Fool, Hierophant, Chariot, Moon, Temperance.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
And we're gonna need a counselor persona for later.
Is this what you want?
So I'm going to purchase Kuchi Mitama.
You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
And, let's see, we're not started the Faith yet. And we don't technically need a Sun persona, but I'm gonna summon one anyway.
Is this what you want?
So, we'll bring out Suzaku.
You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
I got all that money, it's gotta go somewhere.
You want to register it?
Compared to what I got... Ooh. That is different. I don't think I'll register that, Mikami.
Done already? What?
And if you're wondering what the training thing is, that comes later. Alright.
Well then.
Let's return to the real world.
Well... Oh!
How are we supposed to get past that door?
I don't know. You think there's some kind of off switch somewhere?
Looks like this is where I come in.
Mona?
I have a suspicious place in mind. Remember? This shack is the basis for Madarame's palace. I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Whoa. So this was your plan from the start?
Correct.
You only went scouting because you were bored.
So? Where's this suspicious place?
It's on the second floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Madarame's eyes. Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
Nice.
In other words, when we open the one in Madarame's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think. You understand, don't you, Joker?
Well, I guess I understand it. Can't hurt to try.
Well, yeah, but...
Why don't you trust me? It's worth a try.
But even then, there's still that hefty lock we have to deal with in reality, right?
That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it. It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Madarame would be impossible. If only there was someone who could distract him for a while.
Huh?
Oh.
I'm so sorry, An, but I think you just got volunteered.
Man, how are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we force ourselves in.
What?
I
Yep.
guess the only way is...
She got volunteered.
Go nude.
What?
I'm so
Thanks for
sorry.
you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
This
Well, she doesn't actually have to do it.
We're not saying you should really get naked.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions. So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady An.
This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is!
Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
But that's still technically only me! Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out?
We can run into the palace. Or something.
Morgana, that's not helping her.
Is that really gonna work? I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan. Do I have to be the bait?
I want to think of this as trying to think of another solution, but...
Hey! Why aren't you saying
I'm thinking.
Lighten up. It ain't gonna be so bad. All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy.
I don't know. I think Yusuke'd be pretty easy to trick.
I don't have a choice. God! Fine, I'll do it. For justice.
I am so sorry,
you
Ann.
better pull this off. If it's for your sake, Lady Ann, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
We'll be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke notice you, alright?
If he tries to force my clothes off, I'll tear that house down.
And I will help you do it.
Lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
We're working to get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. Alright, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
Phrasing, Ryuji.
Tomorrow?
Earlier the better.
But will Kitagawa-kun agree?
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work, yeah?
Exploring the metaverse will leave you drained, so it's best not to travel far afterwards.
Okay. A palace is a reflection of how its owner views the real world. So if Madarame's cognition of reality changes, it's only natural that his palace would be affected. And all jokes aside, we really will need Lady Ann to strip for Yusuke. It's the only way.
Though not necessarily taking all of her clothes off. We'll see her solution to that tomorrow, but there's nothing we can really do right now, so...
Well then.
So it's you. You did use this line now that I think about it.
What, you gonna harass me for using the same train, Yusuke?
Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude? I was contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition. That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
I could say the same of you, pal.
Do not make a mockery of art. Don't judge us by your worldly standards. I'll call the police if you try anything. Remember that.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Ann will call them on you if you try anything.
Oh, yes. Here's a question.
Ukiyo-e.
This is it. Oh, not bad.
Nice going!
And once school ends, we immediately go into the event for the next part of the palace.
Well then.
Actually, it's good I did it for today, because it's raining. We wouldn't otherwise be able to do anything.
Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
No, you two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can
And
leave
that
to
explains
us.
why he moves so much.
To
What time
think
did
you'd really
was
come.
Hokusai alive?
I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no, it was nothing.
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
You know, the whole new modeling blackmail thing is definitely bad, but I think this punchline is freaking worth it.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Jeez, how does An not have heat stroke from wearing all that?
Oh,
Phew, that was tight.
tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
Well, this should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key.
It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
Well, it is raining.
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice.
An, you
I'm
really
gonna take
need
it
some acting
all
lessons.
off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What kind of poses?
Lady An, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait! If you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
But let's step away from that scene
Seriously
for a
gonna
moment.
Be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, "I'll just seduce him with my acting," but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon?
Well,
On
remember,
top
this
of
is
that,
his
even
brain,
if
so
Mona's
he
able
needs to
unlock
see
the
it.
door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
Well, I suppose we just wait and see.
Yeah. It's almost time.
I mean, a lot of people do theorize that he is Ace. And he's just
Please, can
embarrassed
you
by
just
the
wait
whole
and-
What's
thing, because
that
he's
here?
never really seen anybody
That's-
naked before.
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
And I'm pretty sure he heard that.
With cat paws?
Is something the matter?
Hide the kitty.
So, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun. Why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
Yes, he is, Morgana.
Focused.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
And this is how you do cringe comedy,
We can
folks.
continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
what do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
Bingo.
It's not what it looks like.
Yoink.
What?
Not in there.
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's...
Open sesame.
It's off! They seriously did it!
They are amazing.
Yeah, for real. Let's go.
Let's do it to it.
All right. Yeah!
And wouldn't you know it, there's a single enemy directly in our path. Well,
Hey.
we're not getting past it without beating it. Let's go. Actually,
Sorry.
say hi to our mini-boss. This is Nue.
They got past the security system? You cannot go any further. You are trespassing on Lord Madarame's territory.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me.
Now, Nue here is weak to fire, which I don't have. Okay, new plan. Let's see.
Fly! There! Persona!
I'm gonna say...
Kaguya! Violent win!
I missed him! Ow!
Weapon Persona! Get wrecked! Persona!
Alright, really quick, let's cast Raccoonda.
Persona! Persona!
Alright, Kaguya, let's do this right this time.
Pillow foot! Sacred tempest!
There we go. But yeah, they specifically made sure that you need a fire persona to take on Nue easier. I'm pretty sure there is, despite them coming from different regions.
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I'll summon the Nue persona, or at least check it out next time we're in the Velvet Room.
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
You know, this little sob story almost got me my first time playing.
If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
On spots the thread.
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it.
Yeah, like I said, when I first played the original Persona 5, that speech almost convinced me.
Copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Like, what's that being covered up right there?
This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri. But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
Oh,
No.
really?
It's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this far. Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
Why would an artist buy a counterfeit of his own work and just give the counterfeiter reason to keep making more?
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
With one button push?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go!
Alright, back with Joker and Ryuji.
Hey, look!
Let's see, Third Eye's telling me this one. AKA the only one that's turned on.
All right. Whoa! All right. I hope those two managed to get away.
Nice catch, Yusuke. Ooh. You okay, Morgana?
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, will you let go already?
Ooh.
Oh no, I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Calm down, Kitagawa-kun. It's me.
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't
Hi.
recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Yuji, calm down.
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
Here, lean on me, Yusuke.
No, it's all right.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
Let's get moving.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this?
Oop.
This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here.
And just cutting us ahead to the Infinite Spring, here we go. Uh-oh.
The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun.
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist, Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
Figures. I'm almost impressed.
Such scream sincerity.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor.
Well,
What do you...
I didn't mean to press X there.
Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
You know, sometimes Shadows not having any sort of restraint really works out to their full self's detriment.
mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Then, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou. Thou art I.
Ow, 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 ow.
Beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well. Come. Goemon!
Well, it's not the last time Matthew Mercer would summon a ghost from behind him.
A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, Be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death. Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches?
How many breads have you eaten in your life?
I will bring you to justice!
Let's see what you're made of.
Very well, bring it on!
Alright, we've got an Ipon Datura, that's the guy with the hammer, and 4 Kopa Tengu.
On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations.
Yusuke is kind of like Chie from Persona 4.
Persona!
He is a physical attacker with ice magic.
Goemon, strike! Contact.
Not over yet!
Persona! Pillow Fort.
Right in their weak spot.
Kaguya, how did you miss that? Whatever. Ryuji, your turn.
Pass it on to the second person!
Persona! Yeah! Persona! You're mine. Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Nice going, Skull!
Also, if you can see it there, Yusuke has an assault rifle.
Let's tear him apart!
Finish him!
Let's go. Prepare yourself.
Guess that's it for me.
There we go.
With this power,
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
No one would.
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he doesn't have anywhere to go.
He's the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed. To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
We understand.
I'm grateful for the chance to face what I had been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed. But we can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change.
We're gonna be
of
coming
heart.
right back into the palace after
you heard the
this.
rumors?
I'm thinking
One's
this
about the phantom
stream
thieves
might
that steal
just go
hearts?
up to the boss fight.
Don't tell me.
Time to run.
Oh crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. The phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist.
Well, we're right in front of you.
Indeed. I have to believe your words, especially after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct?
It's not gonna change any other way.
Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I ask that you coach me well.
Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And, just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Well, that's not
Talk
good.
about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then, if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Hey.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges.
Then in that case, we're going straight back to the palace tomorrow.
Well then.
I'm so depressed.
Oh, the exam scores came out. Ah!
Hey!
Egg that jerks, this criminal just scored higher than all of you.
Well then.
We got one from Maruki. One from Ryuji, and on asking to go to the palace. Well, I said we were going to the palace, and that's what we're doing.
Yusuke, we still need to explain the basics to you, don't we?
Oh, you mean about the metaverse and the nav? Yeah, I guess that stuff is pretty important.
Please elaborate.
Okay, let's start from the beginning. First, the metaverse spots where we act as the Phantom Thieves are called palaces. Palaces are worlds that take form from someone's cognition, a materialization of their reality.
So do we each hold palaces within ourselves as well?
No, not just anyone will have one. It's primarily those with strong, distorted desires.
They basically gotta be criminals. Real bastards like Kamoshida or Madarame.
On the other hand, palaces can't exist within persona users. It's just impossible for them to form. Basically, your persona is the true feelings of your heart, which arise from accepting your inner shadow. Then, since you have full control over your emotions, there's no way your desires can get distorted.
So that's how it works.
Obviously, I knew that. Oh yeah, and we use the Metaverse Nav app on our phones to get into that world.
It's actually pretty simple. Just say a person's name, location, and distortion, then you're in.
Location?
So like, Madarame's would be Shack. Then his distortion is that he thinks it's a museum.
How do you know what their palace is going to look like if you've never set foot in it before?
That part's kinda like a quiz or something. It'll probably get pretty tricky from here on out, too.
I feel as though I have a good grasp on the basic concepts. If anything arises which I fail to understand, I'll rely on those more experienced than myself.
Yeah, I got you covered, newbie.
You should probably ask Morgana if you need anything.
Thinking back to Madarame, though, I can't believe he'd consider pressing charges.
Yes, I've never seen him show such anger before. He is most likely quite serious about that.
What should we do?
He likely won't act on that threat, simply put.
Yeah, we know
I
about
doubt
this.
Alright, there's no way we're gonna let...
Let's get into that
Alright,
palace.
I'm gonna bust loose.
Phew, for a second there I thought I clicked on mementos.
We haven't decided on the new recruit's code name yet.
It has to be Kitsune. You know, with that Kitsune mask and everything.
Hell yeah, that really leaves an impression.
Are you talking about me?
What do you want your name over here to be?
I'd say Da Vinci.
Doesn't
Nope.
really fit the motif.
Well, you've got that mask like An said, and there's that weird tail. All right, you're Aburage.
Very well.
He's agreed to it?
It's decided then.
No,
Aburage.
that doesn't.
Nuh-uh, not happening.
I don't even know what
Do you have
Aburage
any ideas,
is.
Joker?
How about Fox?
Oh, just keep it literal, huh? Sounds good to me.
What do you think, Fox?
It's acceptable.
It's set then. Let's go.
By the way, we should have Joker decide who our starting lineup is from here on out.
Starting lineup?
Yeah. Now that Fox has joined us, it'll be harder to move around as a group. We'll stand out more too. Considering how we've operated to this point, we should have 4 starters. Anyone else can be backup.
And I guess we always gotta have our leader with us, right?
Exactly.
And what should the backup do?
No. They should come in as well, but maintain a reasonable distance from the main group. In other words, the starting lineup is the first wave of our infiltration force. Well, we'll leave the team composition to you, Joker.
And this is how we change party members. You can either talk to them at the start or just go into the stats menu and choose who you want. We're gonna bring Yusuke along, obviously. And since he basically fills the same role as Ryuji right now, I'm gonna put in Morgana and An. Let me check my personas really quick. Alright. Actually, let me check on the Velvet Room since I have a chance. Both to look into New Way and
Do you need something?
do some registration.
Do you have...
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
By level. Let's see. New Way, New Way, New Way. Here he is.
This persona?
Background. A creature of Japanese lore with a monkey's head, tiger's legs, and snake tail. The tale of... Hake, I think that says? Says it hid behind a dark cloud each night to attack the Emperor. Interesting. Oh, and it's a death persona. I could actually use it. But it'd probably be best if I fused one.
Time, let's execute. Gather them.
Let's see. Oh wait, that's the triple fusion.
Let us
Fuse
begin
by
the
results,
search.
let's see. No option.
Finished for now? Justine, you want to register it? Are you sure?
Because I don't want to register Makami, I gotta do this one at a time. Ah,
Are
forget
you
it.
sure? Are you finished?
What?
It is time, inmate.
Okay, let's keep moving. Oh wait. Teleporting.
We've arrived. Now, what do we do?
Hey!
Okay.
Yep, it's still off.
Yeah.
And we got another Shikioji.
Persona! Makami! You're mine.
They're all knocked down!
Don't move!
That was incredible, Joker! Finish her!
Oh dear.
My other self! Ha!
Persona! Surprisingly tough.
Persona!
They're all knocked down!
No
That
sudden
was
movements.
incredible, Joker! Finish her!
Okay. Let's hurry ahead.
Yeah, whenever the music syncs up with the all-out attack, it's really good.
Oh.
Let's grab that, and we should have the rest of the map.
Yes!
It looks like.
Let's see.
I can feel it.
See, there's a gate there. And if we go over here,
Be careful!
locked door. So, big
Joker?
fancy room full of lasers.
Joker, there's a treasure chest. We can get more money.
Slide under there. Oh, these guys,
Beat him in one fell swoop!
this is on Meraki.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
And if you're wondering how Ryuji leveled up when he's not in the party, that's what Mishima's Confidant does. It allows your backup, like the first thing you get from it is allowing your backup party members to get experience.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
Oh, and I almost forgot. Yusuke. His trait is Scoundrel Eyes, which gives everybody a little bit more evasion to physical attacks. Which is fitting and combos really well with Yusuke's Tsukukaja spells.
Show me your true form.
Now Persona, strike! Go! Carmen!
Eho no.
You're the best, Panther! Style! Finish her! The beautiful rose has thorns.
Okay. It's
That's all it takes for me.
No way to open that right now.
A treasure chest!
That's Jack Frost for you. They're a reason they became the
His stance conveys the notion that he is
mascot of
no
Atlas
ordinary
itself.
I think the control room's behind him. He's probably guarding it to make sure nobody gets too close. However, we'll need to disarm the security if we want to ensure we have a safe infiltration route. Forcing our way through seems to be our only option. Hey, are you ready to do this?
I wouldn't have walked right at him if I wasn't.
Who are you? How did you get in here?
Pretty simple.
Well, that won't be the case here.
And he turns into... this is Kurama Tengu.
Wind won't work here.
He's not weak to anything, but he does know wind.
This one.
Here he comes.
Ah, great. He just can't.
Persona!
Okay, that's fine.
There.
Persona!
I was hoping that would knock him down.
I am thou. Goemon!
Nice one, Fox.
Get the...
All right,
Yes.
pass the baton.
Let's go. Kushi Mitama! Go down!
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
Pass it on to the second person. Go!
What do you think you are?
Persona! How about this?
Come! Ravage them!
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Up to you. I've
Not
got
over yet.
Persona!
There we go.
Whew, that guy was tough. I guess that's just par for the course in a palace.
It really was on a totally different level from the other enemies, though.
Yeah, we won't actually be
dropped
fusing
some sort
Kurama
of
Tengu for a little while. Now, that's supposed to be our first skill card. You can use these to instantly teach your persona as a skill, and it will be
What's this for?
consumed on use.
Ain't it just some kind of loot? Come on, let's get back to exploring.
Joker, there's a treasure chest.
Oh!
Let's pick it open and see what we got.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, I completely forgot to equip Yusuke with new stuff. We'll give him this one. And this one. For Protector, I guess I'll give him that one for the HP boost. And I guess I'll give him...
Indeed.
Well, let's go find out which other shadows are stupid. Some trouble coming up with a good one. The numbers for Lord Madarame's feet. Well, they were smart enough not to elaborate.
I don't know.
Well, there was a big statue of him a little bit out. Let's go check that.
I'll reveal your true form.
Just gotta take out these shadows first.
Wow, that shadow is crazy. Her skills won't work, so be careful. Persona! Damn, Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther! Not over yet.
Let's go.
Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Get the...
Another baton pass.
Persona! Go down!
Joker took one out! Alright! Okay, guys.
Okay.
That's all.
Dodge him. And actually, really quick, auto recover. Let's see. Something written here. Here we blah 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 blah. The 1 ray of hope. 2 adept hands. None. Boom. So it's 1120.
Nice. Yes.
Show me your true form.
All right.
Jack Frost and Inugami. Big guy. This is a common thing in Mega 10 games. Pair someone up with another demon or shadow or whatever that nullifies their weakness, or worse, reflects it, so that you can't just blast them with big spread skills.
Not over yet. Zoro, show your might. Now, come to ground. This is a holdup. Nice work, team.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Oh.
And right there we get a bead chain. That's a full heal for the entire team, so very useful. But after we filled out those two,
I can feel it.
let's check this painting out.
This is amazing!
His hand went inside. Oh hey, it's Super Mario 64!
I won't forgive you.
Let's go!
Oh,
Joker.
I have something.
How foolish.
There we go.
Hey,
I should have known.
And now we're out behind a piece of security that we normally couldn't pass.
A safe room might be close by, Joker. Why don't we look for it?
show me your
First,
true
Shadow
form.
goes bye-bye.
All right, Persona. First move is ours. Not over
Let's go.
Second operative's up
Go
next.
on, Lord.
Your power keeps rising. Ah, nice one, Fox.
Do not move a muscle. I will slice you to pieces!
Let's finish this off.
Finish
Bingo.
Alright.
I love Yusuke's all-out
Easier
attack
than
screen.
cleaning my brushes.
Then again, they're all great.
A safe room! Ah, thank goodness.
And now that I think about it,
Let's do it.
I haven't saved in a while. Let's do that before we end up dying somehow.
Yeah.
How could this be?
Because even if Persona is technically one of the easiest spin-offs of it, it is still Mega 10.
I have something.
Let's see, in through here.
Come on. Focus.
Yep,
We
can't open
get
that
through
one.
Here.
So, moving onward.
What to do?
Well, let's keep looking through them. Hey, that condor stole my mask! Come back here, you!
I can see it.
I wonder what happens if we go up through here. Aha! Let's hop out of the painting to this button right here. Boop! And that causes a new painting to appear.
Whoa! What?
Let's go a different way this time. Bingo!
I have something.
We could either jump down.
Suspicious.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Ow! Jerk.
For real?
Ah, crap, basket's
Shadow
hide!
spotted. Its power.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now the Persona! Go! Go! Can you press?
Let's go. Surprisingly tough.
Let's go. Makami! There!
We're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! Okay, guys. Let's do it!
You know, I wasn't gonna make the joke, but I'm glad someone did it for me.
Let's do this! Go! Good thinking. Time for my soda!
It's time. Ravage them!
Missed? Come on, Joker! Sound good?
That's a skill on is technically supposed to get later in her Confidant, but again, new game plus bonuses. Anyway, it basically just cancels out enemy action at random if An is in the party.
All according to plan.
Nice work, team.
Power courses through me. Okay.
Well, that's that. Now let's hurry on.
Huh, the other guy disappeared. Okay, so if we go here, and this time we instead jump down into the water, boom.
Oh.
But there's no way past that octopus, so... Bingo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Ooh. Perspective kind of messed with me there.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours. This one. Let's see that again, Panther. Not over yet. What are you gonna do? It's almost scary how good I am.
Here goes.
Second operative's up next. Your power keeps rising.
Okay.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker. This'll
And hey, I got those items. Might as well save the SP.
All right.
That's all it takes for me.
Especially since we still got a little ways to go.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Oh wait, he knows curse.
Nice! Your gambit worked!
Let me try.
Kameno Uzume! You're mine.
They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker! This'll
This one.
Get ready! Eat this! You're on the floor! You're the best, Panther! This! Okay, guys. Let's do it!
Yeah, I haven't really done so a lot, but... status effects are basically... well, I don't usually take advantage of them as well as I should.
They were too weak to bother with.
But if you got status effects, by all means, try inflicting them.
Joker.
Technical damage in Royal received a massive buff compared to Persona 5 Vanilla. So that it's more worth using. Wait for him.
Reveal your true
There we
form.
go.
Alright, the first move is ours! Dance, looking good, Panther! 2 bulls on the ground! Alright, boss! Pass the baton and follow up! We have him!
No sudden movement.
Time for some bloodshed!
Child's play.
I'll reveal your true form.
That one is no joke.
Hey, and I'm in a Uzume.
Eat this!
Oh! Crits!
Pass the baton and follow up! Zoro, go now, very nice! Nice, it exploded!
Victory is ours.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Child's play.
Nowhere to climb.
Oh!
Hey, a will seed room. But we can't get in right this second, so... map. Should be,
I can feel it.
Joker! A treasure chest!
open the chest, get a bead, and hit that switch. And the will seed is ours. Oop, wrong door.
What is this?
Listen up.
Ooh, this place. I forgot about this place.
Damn it.
Welcome
For
to
real?
MC Escher's El Dorado. Wait for that guy to come close. Then turn around.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Persona! Markame! There!
3 enemies defeated!
No sudden
Good one,
movement.
Joker!
Does that work?
Kopa Tengu. Let's see here. Garu Tsukukaja. Don't know why I recruited him.
Victory is ours.
Not bad!
Okay.
You can't fool me there,
could this
Paper
be?
Mario style hidey thing.
Huh?
Nice going! Listen up!
Whoa!
Yep, we teleporting. Hey look, Sayuri copies.
Hey, look at this! But...
Looks like we're doing a spot the fake mission.
Hey!
Yeah, it looks like the real thing.
It's beautiful.
Red clothes, hair like that. Find the copies and follow the Sayuri.
Yes!
Hey.
Okay, so we got 4 different copies here, and I'm noticing a big difference. All but one of them are missing that tree branch.
Hey.
And the branch was there in the real painting, so... It's fast. Okay. We got one Sayuri there. And down here we got a bunch of them. But I also see a fake wall.
This is...
Yes!
A treasure chest and another Sayuri copy. And something's telling me if it was hidden back here.
Hey.
Well...
Huh?
Well, follow the warp back to the...
Damn it.
to this destination. And this one...
Yes!
will lead us over here. Another chest. A blank skill card. Here we are. And look up ahead. It's Madarame's shadow. And the treasure.
That means...
There it is.
Doesn't it look a bit hazy?
Remember
For the time
on...
being. Once we send the card and make Madarame aware it'll be stolen, it'll materialize like, yoo-hoo!
I wonder what form it will take.
Who knows? Bet it's something like a self-portrait.
The source of what distorted Madarame's reality this much.
Well, we've got to explore this whole
what now?
place.
We know where the treasure is, but I'm not sure that we've necessarily secured the route.
Huh? Why's that?
You must be talking about the infrared lasers surrounding it.
That, and the outer perimeter is swarming with guards. Forcing our way through will be difficult.
So we'll need to find a way to steal it, too. This is tougher than it was with Kamoshida.
We just have to make one final push. Let's check this floor.
Well, first we have our safe room to teleport to. Actually, real quick, I want to return to the entrance and go to the Velvet Room.
Do you need something?
Do you have...
Justine, you want to register it? Are you sure? Time for some You wish to perform an execution. What path do you want? Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a fraction of now for a rebirth.
There we go.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
This persona? Is this what you want?
Well, right now I need a death persona.
This persona?
Or actually, to
This
do that
persona?
third level, I am going
You
to
withdraw this
summon
percent,
Flauros.
accept This persona.
Or Floros, however you say it.
Are you finished? What?
Still have business here.
Do you need something? Now. Oh. Indeed. See? You can do it. Yes. Excuse me? Shut up!
No other Velvet Attendant really felt that uneasy around Igor. And that's where that third option that appeared earlier would normally come in. Lockdown allows you to leave a persona in lockup, so to speak, to learn an attribute resistance.
Now. Farewell.
A phoenix with counter.
Now.
Oh, I fused away Phoenix right before this. Oh wait, no, I didn't summon Phoenix, that was Suzaku. Well... really quick.
Your turn, Caroline.
So special attention to help it grow. You can only lock up one persona at a time though, and while it's locked up, you won't be able to use it in battle or fusions. As the days pass, your persona will grow stronger and get a new resistance. And if you burn some incense, it'll grow even more.
it gonna be?
I guess I'll detain Arsene for now.
Incense?
Yes,
Which
I will
incense are
burn
you gonna- I'll
the...
put this incense in there with them. Get over here.
Alright, now we've gotta wait, but don't leave it for too long. If it stays away for too long, it'll disappear. They'll give you one warning before that happens.
Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
This means I'm not gonna have Arsene for the boss fight.
Okay, where do we go from here? Oh, man.
How foolish.
Okay.
Let's take a look in here.
Whoa!
Let's test it out. Let's open the shutters first. There we go.
Yeah!
Hey,
Let's try to turn off the lasers. Nothing happened. Ah.
hey.
Well, let's see what happens when we shut down the power.
Who are you?
Wait!
Uh-oh. Oh hey, it's a Makami. 3 of them, in fact.
Persona! Take this! Hardcore! My other self! Not finish you!
Too slow.
Alright, Joker! Very
Let's go.
That hurt!
It's time. Nekomata! Go down!
Alright, Joker! Very smooth!
Alright.
Indeed.
Let's go see what's past the shutters, like Ryuji said. Going up here, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Hey!
I have something.
And it looks like Morgana's picking up on our final will seed while we're at it. Slip in here before that shadow can notice us.
Treasure chest spotted. Oh!
It's somewhere.
Let's crawl our way through here. Drop down here. We've got a locked door that we can unlock. But before we go that way, we have our final will seed door. And just like the last one, this one's guarded by a very strong shadow.
Your will
Though,
seal
unlike
is
the last
ours.
one, this one isn't guarded by a slime Mara. It's guarded by an Arahabaki.
Its weakness is nuclear power.
Now, thankfully, this Arahabaki is not as powerful as the ones we'll see later. Normally, Arahabaki reflects all physical. This one just nullifies physical and is resistant to gun.
Zona. Ravage them.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. Okay, guys, let's do it. Persona. This one. What? Joker's down. Come on, you better hold on.
Oh dear.
Cannot think. Let's go. Die!
Alright, time for a counterattack.
Time. There.
They're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker. Okay, guys, let's do it. Get ready. How about this? Witness my resolve. Huh?
I appreciate it. Persona! It's useless. Come! Ravage them!
They're all knocked down. That was
Let's go.
incredible, Joker. Okay, guys, let's do it. Persona, eat this.
Thank goodness he missed that.
Armor set. Goro.
The dangerous thing about Brainwash is that it won't just cause your party members to attack each other. If he had done that to, say, Morgana, Morgana very well could have cast Dia on him. Or if I'd let Yusuke stay brainwashed, he might have cast Tsukukaja on the boss. And we get the Crystal of Vanity, which is basically just a watered-down version
Another will
of the
seed.
ring that
And
Yusuke
it looks
has.
like that's the last one, too.
We'll see how to upgrade the crystals to the rings the next time we visit Mementos.
A safe room might be close by.
Let's pop in here for another safe room.
Whoa.
Okay. I can see it.
Cross around over here, and we have another grapple. Whee! Thank God nobody ever looks up.
There's a chest.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance.
Persona!
Go.
There.
Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Do it.
All right, Roger. Pass the baton. Follow up. Carmen, let's see that again, Panther. Another baton pass.
Persona! Goemon, strike! To left!
Enemy down. Keep it going, Fox.
Everyone, with me!
Finish him.
You got it! All right, level up. Okay.
They were.
Alright, going this way.
I have something.
Wish I had a partner working security with me.
look!
Yep.
Man.
Oh.
And that is the big hole in their security. If they didn't have the crane there, we wouldn't be able to get the treasure without setting off the alarms.
Joker.
Still better security than Atlas, though.
Wait! Nice!
Hold a moment.
I've got a good idea.
I guess it sounds good to me.
Now then.
And, well, as Morgana said, it's time to send that calling card. Slip into a safe room. And let's warp off to the museum entrance. And now that we've discovered Madarame's treasure,
Inmate.
the Velvet Room has
Come
another
inside.
surprise for
We have
us.
much to discuss. There you are, inmate. Our master admires the progress of your rehabilitation, and hence has given you use of a special ritual. It's the electric chair, used to sacrifice personas and transmutate them into high-level items. Any further questions regarding this ritual can be directed toward our master himself. He's apparently gonna consider making even more rituals if your rehabilitation goes as planned. Work hard for it, inmate.
Well, let's take a look at it.
The inmate needs our guidance. They will be reborn anew.
Itemizing a persona will... well, obviously it'll cost you the persona, but you'll get to see... but you'll get various items for doing so, obviously. From armor, to weapons, to equipables, to skill cards, which is the biggest use.
It seems
For
it will
example,
become a
right
skill
now,
card.
I'm going to sacrifice Slime to create the Tarunda skill card.
Somewhat extreme.
And I will also sacrifice Barret to create
this is what
Cleave.
it will into a new form.
You change your mind? You'd like to read the These are the
And
paths
now I'll
you'll
summon
walk.
2 new personas in their place. Let's see, I'm gonna need a Hierophant, so...
Is this what you want?
I'm thinking Orobus here will
You'll
do.
withdraw this. This is your power.
And as for Chariot,
Is this what you want?
well, why not summon a Shiki-Oji of our own?
A fee is required. This is your power. Done already? What? No slacking off.
We're going to be making use of the electric chair to get skill cards that'll power up Arsene and some of our other personas later on. Alrighty then.
What do you want to do?
We've secured our route to the treasure, so let's return to reality.
Fascinating.
Well, let's not wait around.
Ah, you're back.
Okay.
Let's go get some rest.
Well then. Hey!
May as well. Hmm?
Hey, hey!
All right.
Today we're going over
The golden ratio. Blah, 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 blah.
Give me an answer.
This is it.
Precisely.
Nice going! I see.
Well, I don't feel... Let's see. Well, yeah, let's send that calling card.
We can now take him down, yes?
Madarame is going to be a changed man. There won't be any way to revert it, though. You sure you're okay with that?
I have thought it over carefully. And I cannot think of a future in which he does not pay his dues. He has preyed not only on the art world, but on countless talents. So, I humbly request your help. I apologize for making you do this.
Not at all. We just didn't want to impose if you weren't feeling up to it, Yusuke. But if you're already determined to do it, then there's nothing more for us to say.
If I recall, our next step is sending a calling card, correct? What a suave maneuver.
It's not about acting cool. The calling card is a way to trigger a change in his cognition.
A change in cognition. That reminds me, you went through some trouble regarding that before.
Ah, you must be talking about when we forced open that security gate in the courtyard.
The palace is a cognitive world, so changing its ruler's cognition changes the topography, I think.
Very nicely put, Lady Ann. You're absolutely correct. This will be a vital tactic from here forward.
Actually, may I ask a truly basic question? You continue to mention cognition quite readily, but why does this world formed from materialized cognitions even exist to begin with? Don't tell me. Has it always existed while we go about our daily lives, completely oblivious?
Yep.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Well, probably.
At the very least. I know it existed before the Kamoshida incident, but that's all.
I see.
Crap, you totally caught me off guard with that. It's kind of weird thinking there might be whole worlds we just don't know a damn thing about. Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yeah, it did.
Don't be so anxious. You don't even know everything about the city you live in, after all. All that's important is that we know how to make use of that world and how to traverse it.
I guess. Alright, let's send that calling card.
calling card, huh? Really take it seriously. He is famous after all. He has often received slanderous letters till now as well.
They'll know best whether the crime written on it is for real or not.
Wait, are you going to write it again, Ryuji? That last one was questionable at best.
You should do it then, Yusuke. Oh, make it really artistic and stuff.
No, it'll end with him figuring it out. He knows my drawing and writing styles all too well.
Oh, then I'll think it up and you make it cooler.
Designing a calling card. Interesting. It shall become proof that the Phantom Thieves do exist.
It's decided then.
Great! All that's left is to make the treasure ours. You guys better come fully prepared.
Ah, you're back.
All right.
Oh!
Let's make a little coffee for the battle tomorrow. Then we'll do the boss battle, we'll save right afterwards, and we'll call it a day.
Yes! Alright.
Here, let me just fast forward through this.
Let me explain.
Hawaiian Kona. Fast forward through the blah blah blah. Let's do this.
Pardon me, sir. There's a matter we need to notify you about.
Please excuse me for a moment. What is it?
We found this outside.
A letter?
It's, Sir Ichiryusai Madarame, a great sinner of vanity whose talent has been exhausted. You are an artist who uses his authority to shamelessly steal the ideas of his pupils. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail. From the Phantom Thieves.
Whose doing is this?
We don't know. The same letter has been posted everywhere.
What about the security cameras?
There were no signs of the culprit. All we saw was a cat in the recordings.
Remove these at once!
Of course.
What now?
It's about this affecting the exhibit. We believe it's just a prank, but what of the mass media?
Are you insinuating that this slander is true?
Of course not.
It's those damn brats doing, isn't it? Well, it means nothing. They'll only be able to do as they please until this exhibit is over.
Will that do?
Yup, it was perfect. The composition was way cooler too.
The treasure should appear right about now.
You better enjoy the air of freedom while you still can, old man. Anyways, did you guys check online? People are already talking about that calling card. We'll show him. We're gonna surprise them all.
I'm sure you know, but we only get one shot to pull this off.
Let's do this.
It'll be fine. We managed last time too.
You have no reservations about this either, right, Yusuke?
Of course not. We'll do this.
Let's go. Alright, let's change up the party a little bit. Gonna switch out Morgana for Ryuji. Now then, let's warp to the upper main hall.
Let's go.
Somewhere.
Before your eyes, watch us multiply. Got to claim my right. It's time.
Joker. Yes.
There's an enemy inside, just as expected.
I mean, we've done a ton in here. It ain't surprising. Anyway, I'm gonna try and draw it out, so I'll leave the switch to you guys.
Will you be okay? What if it catches up to you?
Don't underestimate an ex-runner. I'm definitely gonna shake it off. Hey! There's some weird people over here! Hey! I need some help!
What's the matter?
You better make it, Skull.
Is this good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
You seem to be enjoying this.
Only the best can appreciate these critical moments. Plus, this feels like we're really Phantom Thieves.
We'll be counting on you, Mona. And Panther as well.
There's Fox's signal. That means they're ready to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's do this.
Joker, now!
Yeah!
Sorry for the wait.
My bad. It took me ages to get that guy off my trail.
Wait, where's Mona?
Should be coming up right about now.
Let's go!
There he is.
Hey.
Indeed.
Whoa, this shit's real high up.
But at least we're outside. Is there a way down out here?
I can feel it.
Is this another portal to an unknown destination?
We don't have time to lose. Just go through it. Now's our chance.
For real?
Let's go.
Is this the courtyard?
I knew it. All that security would have been meaningless if it just led back inside.
It seems we managed to escape their siege.
Dude, why is Mona getting excited now of all times?
I just can't take it anymore. Let's take a look at this treasure. Treasure! Huh?
This is the treasure?
Get back!
Whoa!
Meddlesome vermin. Is this what you're looking for?
Thanks for bringing it with
Dare
you,
try to
stupid.
trap me like some kind of mouse.
So you had a fake prepped, huh?
Counterfeits are accepted in the world of Japanese art.
What made you change like this? Is it because you became famous? Can't you understand how much it pains me to inquire about the crimes of my foster father?
Now that I think back, the only reason why I took you in was due to my ties with your mother. That woman never lost her passion for painting, even after her husband died. Her skills and talents were quite astonishing. That's why I decided to look after her. Your mother and the artwork she created, they're all my works of art.
How low can you sink?
I suppose I can grant you a gift before you die. A glimpse of the genuine Sayuri.
Genuine? That's the real Sayuri? This can't be. Mom!
Huh? Indeed it is. This was painted by your mother. It's a portrait of herself. A woman who knew her death was coming painted her last wishes for the son she would leave behind.
And he stole and exploited
That
it.
is the truth behind the mystery of Sayuri's expression.
You stole something that personal?
I knew at first glance. I knew it'd be a huge success if I added a touch to the painting and announced it under my name.
But the baby in the picture, why did you paint over it?
It was all to stage it. If the babe is erased, the reason for the woman's expression will become a mystery. That is what the general public is drawn to. Each of those parasitic critics wrote the same thing.
I always felt something was off about all this. Now I know what it is. If you really treasured that painting, you wouldn't even think about replicating it for profit.
But since he didn't
You don't
make
love
it.
art at all!
Though you have a real treasure, your true skills are nothing more than those scribbles on that fake.
It makes me laugh, asshole!
So you'll defy me no matter what. Well then, since you're my work of art, Yusuke, I'm going to reap you for the sake of my future. Along with those insolent friends of yours there.
I can't believe you're treating both mother and son like they're objects. You're inhuman!
Fox?
I've heard that you destroy your art once they outlive their usefulness. Did that include my mother as well?
Oh.
She just so happened to have a seizure in front of me. That's when a thought crossed my mind. If I don't call for help and leave her be, I could obtain her painting without any strings attached.
Oh, what do you know? Tack on murder to his charges. Because that's murder by inaction.
No. You let her die?
She was physically weak. No one would doubt if she just dropped dead because of a seizure. Above all, Yusuke, didn't you think it was odd that I discovered your talent when you were only 3? The reason why I kept you around was to keep you from realizing the truth behind Sayuri.
Wouldn't keeping him close to it...
Killed her.
The
Yeah,
artistic
never mind.
talents you inherited from your mother were a delightful miscalculation, though. If I'm to steal ideas, it's much easier robbing the future of brats who won't talk back than adults. It's thanks to you that I came up with the idea. You have my gratitude.
Yusuke?
I thank you, Madarame. Every reason for me to forgive you has disappeared without a trace at this very moment. You aren't some rotten artist. You're a despicable fiend who wears the skin of an artist.
All you good-for-nothings barging into my museum and doing whatever the hell you want.
Uh-oh. We're gonna do a little more.
Those who have the connections make the rules. Those who don't, follow them. Not to mention, the value of art is all subjective. I make the rules in the art scene. I am the supreme being. I am the god of the art world.
This isn't good. Get back!
And say hi to a boss that has a very, very different method of progression in Royal. The transformed Shadow Madarame. Well, this 4 painting form will be very familiar to anyone who played P5 Vanilla.
Let's begin, you vermin.
You use others for your own despicable desires, Madarame. You aren't even worth the art you create!
Joker, don't lose focus. There's no telling what he'll try.
Now, as you can see, everything is weak or resistant or drains a certain other thing. So here's what I like to do.
Persona! Florence! You're mine.
Go for long-reaching physical attacks. And then take the mouth out. Like, you know, destroy the others and then take the mouth out last. That brings the eyes down. The next one to move is the nose. Right, they can do that.
They regenerated? Damn it. Those things can come back if we don't take them down at once?
Well, the mouth can't use the restore move, so... Game, I was trying to aim for the other eye.
I am thou.
Persona!
There we go. And now that we've brought down the paintings, it's time for the new phase.
Madarame's out!
Damn it! I'm the great Madarame! The Madarame who gathers a full crowd every time he opens an exhibit! I'm not someone that worthless brats like you are allowed to defy!
Enough of your egotistic ranting. Taste the wrath of all those you preyed upon.
Now, in Vanilla, the point was to take down the paintings and then beat the crap out of the Shadow while they were down. But after a few turns, he'd go back to the paintings. Here, he does this. He makes elemental copies of himself.
What? He made copies of himself? I see. Creating duplicates is his specialty.
Persona!
Let's see, start off with...
Nekomata! Ravage them!
Ooh, looking cool, Joker!
Do it!
Alright, pass the baton and follow up!
Persona! Captain
You
Kidd!
did it, Skull!
Persona!
Wait. On.
Up to you,
Another
man.
baton pass! Persona!
Yeah, you generally don't want to use mod skills on these.
Let's done their job! Let's keep
Persona!
pushing!
Take this! There!
Stop this! Is this how you show your gratitude to the man who raised you?
Silence! Don't waste your breath!
Get ready!
Let's go. Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox.
Gonna pass over to Joker.
Persona!
And rather than get a bunch of stuff reflected at me,
There!
let's hit him with Dorman Rush.
I won't forgive you! Damn clueless rats! My fiery rage shall reduce you all to mere ashes! Take this!
And by the way, his spells are just fancy renamed versions of the mid-tier spells like Aguilau, Garula.
Damn rats! I won't
Crap.
help. You've angered me! I won't forgive you! My brilliance strikes like a flash of lightning, and now you'll taste it for yourself! You've angered me!
And Madarame will make new clones to replace them. Though I should note, he doesn't always make them in order. Like, he won't always have one for every element. He might have all the same element, all very different elements.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Up to you.
Not over yet. Persona! Carmen! Let's see that again, Panther!
This is basically your big exam in baton passing. Ryuji? Oh, right, he's still down.
Prepare yourself.
Skull's back up! Let's give him some payback! Let's go, Captain Skull!
Pass back to Joker. And slam them all with Dorman Rush.
Let's do this!
And now An's got a turn to just blast Madarame with Agi.
Damn it! Damn it! Stop it, you brats! Or else...
You think we'll be daunted by such threats? Persona! I lend it!
Makes more clones. 3 fires and an ice.
Persona!
Let's see.
Ame no Uzume!
Oh, that's a big help.
Much thanks.
Thanks! Woodland Persona!
Okay, Ryuji, just go for the middle. Okay, On.
Let's see that again, Panther! Baton here! Pass the baton
Let's
and
go.
follow up!
Goemon, strike!
Oh, nice one, Fox!
Persona! Goemon!
Oh, nice one, Fox!
Now baton pass it over to Joker.
Let's go. Fuji Mikama! Go down!
Ooh, looking cool, Joker!
Then baton pass it over to Ryuji.
Keep pushing!
And use Rampage.
This is my other self!
I won't forgive you! You dare defy an esteemed elder? May you all be frozen in fear! You've angered me! I won't forgive you! Take this! Mine won't help!
I didn't know Kushi was weak to fire.
Mine won't help! I won't forgive you! You've angered me! Mine won't help!
Makes another fake. A wind one this time.
Time for a counterattack!
Persona! Ame no Uzume!
I appreciate it. Sorry!
Alright, Ryuji, get us started.
Captain Kid!
You did it, Skull!
All yours!
Not over yet!
Persona! Kushimitama! Ravage them!
Up to you.
Now that's it's on, pal! Get him! Carmen!
Taking over. I am
Keep
thou.
pushing!
Prepare yourself.
KO. Nothing to it.
With this power.
That might have gone a little smoother if Yusuke had Vicious Strike, but...
Now I'm even more charming!
Yeah, if he'd had that skill right there, he might have... This might have gone a little smoother, but whatever. Still worked.
No one cares for true art. All they want are easily recognizable brands. I'm a victim in this too. Wouldn't you agree?
No.
Excuses now?
The art world revolves around money after all. You can't rise up without any money. Yusuke, you understand, don't you? Being a poor artist is truly miserable. I just didn't want to return to that life.
A fiend like you has no right to speak about the world of art. You're done for. Along with this whole wretched world!
No, please! Just don't kill me!
Now when did we ever say we were gonna do that?
Return to yourself in reality and confess your crimes. All of them.
You're not going to kill me?
Swear it!
All right. What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask?
Huh?
Black Mask? That's...
A black mask?
Wait,
I mean, Morgana technically has one. If that top part of him is a mask.
There's another intruder besides us within this palace?
It's probably not.
There's no time! Hurry!
And I guess Ryuji's mask is kind of black. I guess it's grayish black.
Hey, Yusuke, what should I do?
Put an end to all this and use your own artwork for once.
Yusuke!
No, wait, please! Yusuke! Yusuke!
Bye, bitch.
The destination has been deleted.
It would be bad if people started getting suspicious of us. We should leave at once.
Yusuke, come on!
Right. Goodbye, Sensei.
I guess the mission was a success. All that's left is to see if he had a change of heart or not. Ah, so bitter! Why'd you get it black?
The Sayuri.
You're not gonna get all teary-eyed and say stuff like, Mom, are ya?
To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired.
The genuine painting at his atelier has been altered after all. Ironic as it may be, this one here is her true self-portrait now.
It's a wonderful painting. And although it took some time, it's in your hands now, Yusuke.
I'm thankful for it. However, it's impossible for this painting to be acknowledged by society anymore.
Well, I guess that's not really a bad thing now. After all, it'd be kind of tainted by the story.
You may be right. Seeing my mother's expression here, it's doubtful that she would have wished for fame. So, this is my mother. There's no way that I would remember her face clearly, but I was right about the rush of emotion I felt when I saw this painting.
Stop that!
You're so vulgar, Ryuji.
So, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep targeting big shots.
Why do you do such things?
It's to get back at scumbags and, like, society in general. We also want to give courage to the people that are suffering because of selfish adults.
Courage, huh? What good does that do? You mean the courage to stand up for themselves, correct? Will acquiring that make them happy?
In the long run, probably.
Yeah, there's no knowing whether it'll turn out good for everyone or not. Still, we won't know unless we give it a try.
In other words, it all depends on the person,
Uh-huh.
The same can be said about myself right now. I also suffered because of an adult's selfish act. Moreover, if we investigate these palaces, it may expand my artistic repertoire.
You really only think about art, huh? You're impressive.
Well, I won't take part in any inelegant plans, all right?
No worries, I've got us covered. Plus, we have a rule that says we always have to decide on a target unanimously.
How about it, Joker? We can give our calling cards a lot more oomph if we have Yusuke on our team.
You'd make a great member.
I will try and live up to those expectations.
At any rate, I'm curious. Another intruder besides us, huh?
Our only clue's a black mask, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's just one person, right?
But there's no way to check anymore. The palace is gone.
Guess we gotta keep our eyes
I may be
peeled.
able to learn something from him.
Are you sure? I mean,
I'll contact you all if anything turns up.
we should probably exchange our contact info with you then.
An artist and a phantom thief. Well, it seems I'll be engaging in 2 trades from here on. Very well. You only live once after all. Still, the incident about this other intruder does concern me a little.
Not only have we dealt with our second big target, we even have a new addition to the team. Goodness, things are going so well.
We're on a roll.
Could the day our name becomes common knowledge be nigh? But I have to say, you sure are something special. This is our 5th Persona user. It'll help broaden our battle strategies as well. Besides, having an eye for beauty is a must for Phantom Thieves. We're lucky to have Yusuke. An artist is a talent you rarely come across. I mean, he is a bit strange, but still. An artist, huh? What kind of person do you think I was? There's no way I'd turn out to be some bad guy in the end, right? I get so engrossed with the embodiment of human desires. And that's not all. When it comes to the metaverse, I'm the only one who can transform into a car. I'm special, but it's still odd. Who could I actually be?
Well?
You really think so? Well, there's no way a dashing, honorable rogue like me could be evil. A man who saves those in trouble in the West, while punishing evildoers who may lurk in the East. A man who chastises people that smoke inside in the South, while saving bullied cats in the North. A man who has a sturdy body. I'm that kind of ideal person. Or so I hope. So if I turn back to being human, surely she'll take notice of me, won't she?
I'm just gonna say we'll know eventually.
Well, that's true, but... where should I go when I become human? I wonder where she'd like to go. An amusement park, a movie theater, a fancy cafe, shopping. What do you think?
Well, I think that we just went up another confidant level. And with that, Morgana earns follow-up.
All right.
And with that, we're gonna call it a night.
Well then.
Let's do it.
Let's save.
Man.
Well, folks, I guess that's it for the night. We did some real good progress. I will see you next time where, hopefully, I'll be able to run out the days until Madarame's confession. I will see you all then.